As the sun dipped below the horizon, Jesus urged his disciples to board a boat and cross the Sea of Galilee. He had just performed an astounding miracle, feeding thousands with a mere handful of loaves and fish. Now, as his followers set sail, Jesus sought solitude on a nearby mountain to pray. The night grew darker, and the winds began to howl. The disciples found themselves in the midst of a raging storm. Their small vessel tossed about like a toy on the churning waves. They battled the waves, struggling to keep their boat steady. In the darkest hours before dawn, something extraordinary occurred. Through the mist and spray, a figure appeared, walking atop the choppy waters. The disciples' hearts raced with terror. "It's a ghost!" they cried out, their voices barely audible above the roaring wind. But then a familiar voice cut through the chaos. "Take heart! It is I. Do not be afraid." It was Jesus, their beloved teacher, defying nature itself to reach them. Peter, always the boldest among them, called out, "Lord, if it is truly you, command me to come to you on the water." Without hesitation, Jesus replied simply, "Come." With trembling legs, Peter climbed over the side of the boat. His foot touched the surface of the water, and miraculously, it held firm. Step by step, he walked towards Jesus, his eyes fixed on his master's face. For a brief, wondrous moment, Peter too was walking on water. But suddenly a gust of wind caught Peter's attention. He glanced away from Jesus, and in that instant, fear gripped his heart. The waves seemed to rise higher, the wind howled louder, and Peter began to sink. "Lord, save me," he cried out in desperation. In an instant, Jesus reached out his hand and caught Peter. "Oh, you of little faith," he said gently. "Why did you doubt?" Together, they climbed back into the boat, and as they did, the wind ceased its fury. The sea was calm like glass. The disciples knelt in awe, saying, "You truly are the Son of God." On that stormy night, the disciples realized that even when fear hits hard, we should always keep our eyes on Jesus. He's the one who gives us strength to stand tall, even when things get tough. When we start to doubt, Jesus is right there to lift us up.